favorite. Blessed, I'm blessed, highly favored.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Ultimate Edition Series 27 CM Punk figure. Now, I did get this guy at my local Walmart. I've been eyeing him for a while. Him and Logan Paul, they had 5 Logan Pauls and 2 CM Punks. I got 1 Logan Paul and 1 CM Punk, so review on the Logan Paul will definitely be coming soon. But for now, we're going to be reviewing CM Punk. But let's not waste any more of your time. Let's take a look at the packaging. You see the figure, all of his accessories, Ultimate Edition logo, an image of Punk on the side, an image of Punk on the back of the packaging, a description there. You can pause if you need to read. Where he's from, height, finisher, and career highlights. You get an image of the figure right there. On the side, it says CM Punk. And that is pretty much it. So, yeah, let's just crack this guy out of his packaging and take a look at his accessories. Taking a closer look at Punk's accessories, I think you get a good, healthy amount of accessories. I don't think they're really missing anything. It's not like it was the strap match or a championship match. So I think you get a good amount of accessories. But let's take a look at the interchangeable hands. So we get the Go to Sleep hands. Glad they have the drug-free on there. I know that the brand new Elite 121 doesn't have it, so that sucks. I just wish it had the sculpting, because if you take a look at the fisted hands, they do have the sculpting on there. So that is great, but I wish it was consistent throughout all 3. You do get it on the microphone holding hands already on the figure, but unfortunately you don't get it with the Go to Sleep or the peace hands. But you do get it on the fists, which is nice. All the great logos on there, great sculpting, and the blue X's on there. And then you do get the peace hands, or like the meme hands, and the drug-free does continue on there. So yeah, I just wish it had the sculpting, but it's fine. And then you get this nice smiling head sculpt. I think it looks like CM Punk resembles Punk. My least favorite out of the 3 head sculpts, probably the one I'm going to use the least, but it definitely resembles Punk, and it is a good head sculpt for sure. This one's my second favorite, the grunting. I think it looks great as well. Yeah, a little bit of marking in the inside of the head sculpt, but as long as it's not on the outside, I think the gray in the beard looks great. It definitely looks like Punk. My favorite is the smirking one already on the figure, but our last accessory, the best accessory, is going to be the sweatshirt. You get the CM Punk logo on the front. You get the best in the world right there. And you even get the strings. It is a little bit oversized, but on the figure, I would just roll up the sleeves. But yeah, with the hoodie on it, it looks great. But let's take a closer look at CM Punk. Taking a closer look at CM Punk, starting off at the top of the head sculpt. Not much complaints here. This is probably my favorite out of the 3 head sculpts. Love the smirk. I've been waiting for a CM Punk head sculpt like this for a while. So glad we're finally seeing it with the slick back hair and everything. It is perfect. Torso, I like as well. I think it's great. I think it fits CM Punk. It's just the way the arms sit, or the shoulders sit in the torso, it sticks out too much. Like, even just articulating it, like, it looks like it's gonna pop out. So that sucks. But the arm size is great. This is the same arm size they've been using with Punk. It's just into this new torso, it just doesn't sit in there as well. I don't know why. I think, just looking at it, the butterfly joints are too small. Because you don't even get that much articulation in the butterfly joints. So I think that's what it is. I think if they made the butterfly joint a little bit bigger, it would have fit the mold better. And it would have, the shoulders would have sit in there more flush and smoothly. But yeah, I think it's the butterfly joints. But I'm just speculating here. All the tattoos look great. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Love the sculpted wrist tape here and the hand tape. Looks great. The Bret Hart inspired gear looks really good too. Black and pink, the pink stars. Same leg mold as usual. Well, I believe it's actually bigger. So this is the leg mold that came with the Money in the Bank 2011 Ultimate. This is the older leg mold. So there is a variant with this leg mold, and he also has open knee pads, and then the kick pad cuts off, just like this one. So there is a variant with these legs and kick pads, and then the smaller open knee pads. I prefer this one because if that kick pad cut off, that would have triggered me badly. But these knee pads are also more accurate, and I feel like the legs being thicker are more accurate. I would have preferred the open knee pads though, just because it provides more articulation. But for accuracy, this is definitely the better Punk. But I only saw 2 punks at my Walmart, and they both look like this. So maybe the ones from ringside have the smaller legs, and then the ones in stores are like this. So if you're going to get this figure, I'd recommend checking your local stores before ordering it. But the kick pads look great. A little bit of quality issues here on this kick pad, even into the feet and toes. But it's not too much, at least. I did a live stream, and then you can just actively see all the paint chips coming off. But it doesn't look like they're falling off anymore. So, looks great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the details on the punk. Before articulation, his head can barely go up. Can look down. Pretty solid. Arms can go about that much all the way around. You get the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Hand can rotate and hinge. The upper torso can rotate all the way around. Ab crunch is not the best, but it always goes back better than it can go forward. And the lower half of the torso can rotate all the way around. Leg can kick about that much. Can do the splits. You get the upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Kick pads can rotate. And then you get the ankle articulation and toe pivot. So articulation is very good on this guy. Very good. Like all around, very smooth. But let's take a look at the hoodie on here. Let's just see what that would look like. Again, I did already try it on, and it was a little bit baggy. So I would recommend rolling up the sleeves. But yeah, that's how it looks like. Velcroed. And it does look good. Again, baggy in my opinion. So I would recommend rolling it up. And yeah, I think that's a better look. It's just still baggy in the upper half. But I love the strings on here. That's the one thing I will say. I love the strings. I would kind of have them like that. And then you can decide whether you want to have the hoodie on or off. Because he did come out with it on. And it does look sick too. So you can kind of decide what you want with this punk. But yeah. Let's dive into some figure comparisons with this guy. For comparisons, here's the brand new Ultimate up next to the Elite Top Picks. For Flashback Punk, we've got the Elite 113. And then for an AEW Punk, we have the Unmatched Series 4. And then we have his opponent from that match, Drew McIntyre. And then we even have the special guest referee from that match, Seth Rollins. But that is going to do it for this review. Overall thoughts on the punk, I think it's a great figure. Like I said before, I'd recommend checking your local stores before ordering it. If you can't find it, then yeah, order it as a backup. But if you want the more accurate variant, I'd recommend checking your local stores first. But overall, I think Mattel nailed it. I think it's probably CM Punk's best figure to date. Love the sweatshirt. 3 brand new head sculpts is great, and I like that they're starting to implement the sculpted hand tape and wrist tape. I think that's great as well. I think the gear's awesome, and yeah, I think they overall did a great job. I just don't like the shoulders sticking out, but it's not the worst. It's been worse in the past, like the Elite Rhino. But overall, I think this is a fantastic figure.
Say that again?
And I definitely recommend that you do pick it up. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.
One bliss, highly favored. One bliss, highly favored.